CPP Disability Ontario and the NICOLINI Law, Adrian Nicolini and ASHLYN STEELE, Part 1. On June 5th, 2018, Adrian Nicolini did not follow the law. I was told that he would sue for wrongful dismissal and long-term disability, but he would not include discrimination. He would not include a mistreatment by the medical doctors. I was told that I would be denied CPP disability since my family doctor, Dr. James Chang, did not believe in my injury. While employed, my WSIB lawyer, Adrian Nicolini, asked my doctor in April 2018 to complete the CPP disability form. Just remember, Adrian Nicolini, NICOLINI'S Law, is my WSIB lawyer, Workplace Safety Insurance Board lawyer. Okay, I cannot, from after I read upon WSIB and CPP, I realized that I cannot have WSIB and also file for CPP disability. So did this lawyer did me wrong? Because he's my WSIB lawyer, yet he included CPP. Okay, please feel free to answer. No contract was presented to be retained by NICOLINI'S law firm. Okay, June 5th. Adrian Nicolini, NICOLINI'S law firm. Discrimination. No contract signed since I was fired from my job. As you can see, as I said, appointment by NICOLINI'S law's office on June 5th, right? I attended the appointment but was not retained for this wrongful dismissal or long-term disability. Okay, I explained. You can feel free to pause and read everything here. Okay, I'll explain the highlighted section and also this area. Attended an appointment at NICOLINI'S Law on June 5th, 2018 and was told that he would sue for wrongful dismissal and long-term disability. No discussion, no contract presented for signature, no amount, no terms or lawyer's fee mentioned. I was also told by Adrian Nicolini that Dr. James Chang did not provide a favorable report for me to seek disability, which made me ineligible to receive disability benefits. I took evidences of the discrimination I experienced at mobility to his office, but was told that it would not be included in the claim. This lawyer already knew of the deception of the medical system in 2017 and had refused to be involved. NICOLINI'S Law knew that I reported the doctors to the colleges, but stated that he would take the cases if I won my complaint to the colleges. This was my first lawyer, so I was ensuring that I did all I was told to do so that he would act on my behalf. I left copies of all the documents that were in my possession with Adrian Nicolini for review. I thought he required time to review the documents so that a proper contract could be drafted. I waited months to be retained. No communications or information received in 2018. Okay. On June 5th, 2018, I was informed, as I made mention before, by Adrian Nicolini that my doctor, Dr. James Chang, did not believe in my injury. The report was not in my favor. I informed the office of Dr. Silverberg, the specialist, right, and was provided with information for Adrian Nicolini. Dr. Silverberg chose to complete the form on my behalf. Okay, the information was sent to Dr. Silverberg on June 20th, 2018, which was completed and sent to NICOLINI'S law firm on July 15, 2018. NICOLINI'S law firm waited until October 11, 2018, 4 months later, to submit Dr. Silverberg's completed form to CPP Disability Ontario. Why? You'll see as I go along, okay? Dr. James Chang, okay? NICOLINI'S Law, Adrian Nicolini provided CPP disability form to Dr. James Chang on April 30th, 2018 while I was still employed at Bell Mobility. I'm going to show you proof on the next slide, okay? For CPP disability report on my character completed on May 24, 2018. Same date of termination by Dr. James Chang. So if Dr. James Chang got the CPP report to complete, CPP form I should say, to complete on April 30th, he waited until May 24, 2018 to do so, the day when I was terminated, or was it backdated? I'm not sure. However, as I did make mention that Adrian Nicolini, who was a WSIB lawyer, right, should not have submitted this form to Dr. James Chang on April 30th. This form was also submitted before I was denied long-term disability early May. You understand? Do you see where I'm getting at? Okay, so to me, this was something planned. Okay, all right. You will understand why I go along. Maybe you will get the same picture that I'm trying to paint here. Okay, almost a month later, they knew I would be terminated from my job. Report from Dr. James Chang to Manulife Insurance dated May 25th, 2018 does not contain any notes on my mental state, okay? Or no other medical report from Dr. James Chang. There's nothing in a previous reports about my mental state. Okay, that's setting the record straight here. Saw Adrian Nicolini on June 5th, 2018 and was informed that Dr. James Chang, that's my family doctor, did not complete the CPP disability form in my favor. Now, my doctor, Dr. James Chang, has been stating ever since Manulife became involved that he did not know about my injury. He leave it to the specialist. He did not know. And he kept saying that. But I just find out, like, why Dr. James Chang, even in his report to Manulife, why was he giving an opinion? We'll get there, okay? We will get there. Here it says, how was it possible that Adrian Nicolini stated that he received a medical certificate from Dr. James Chang on June 19, 2018? Which was submitted to CPP Disability Ontario on September 4, 2018, when I told Adrian Nicolini on June 13 via an email, right, that Dr. Silverberg consented to complete the CPP disability form on my behalf in place of Dr. James Chang. And I have that proof also. The thing is, I became aware of this medical certificate, right, on June 19, 2018, right, dated June 19, 2018. I became aware of it, I think, in 2022. I became aware of it. And I'm thinking, if I saw Adrian Nicolini on June 5th, how could Dr. James, he told me that Dr. James Chang did not believe in my injury. So how come Dr. James Chang became involved on June 19 again? When Dr. Silverberg asked via an email from me that he will do it on my behalf, right? So I have two proofs. Proof about the email from I submitted to Adrian Nicolini on behalf of Dr. Silverberg, and also I have an email that I got from ASHLYN STEELE dated April 30th regarding CPP form. See report also from the Ministry of Health with date June 19, 2018, which indicated that I saw Dr. James Chang on the same date for mental illness. Okay. Please feel free to pause and read as I go along. Thank you. I'm gonna get there. I'm just showing you here the CPP form that was received on April 30th, 2018. Okay? Please advise your doctor not submit the CPP medical report to Service Canada. We will be forwarding the medical report directly along with your application. Now, maybe the procedure was always that the doctor forwarded, but for some reason, this lawyer is saying my doctor should not forward it. They will do it, okay? Please feel free to pause and read, okay? Please pay attention to dates going forward. Dates are really important in this, okay? As you can recall, I saw Adrian Nicolini Law on June 5th. Remember, Adrian Nicolini is my WSIB lawyer. I retained him for WSIB. Okay, when I went to his office on June 5th, it was after I was fired, and I was told that he would have retained me, right, for employment law and long-term disability. Okay, but when I went, I was told that my doctor did not provide a favorable report for CPP disability. Now, where does CPP disability fall? I didn't know anything much about the system. It was years later I realized that you cannot have WSIB and CPP disability together. Okay, so if I did not retain this law of a CPP disability, why, while I was working, did ADRIAN NICOLINI send the form to my doctor? Okay, now my doctor, because the response wasn't favorable, NICOLINI law did not retain me on that day. I figured that out years later. Did not retain me on that day, and I left his office not feeling good about this. Okay, went to Dr. James Chang's office on June 12th, and to get answers. Dr. James Chang said he didn't understand much about my injury. So if he didn't understand much about my injury, why did he complete the form? Yeah. All right. So therefore, strange enough that it was a day after I was fired from my job that my doctor, Dr. James Chang, wrote a report to MANULIFE to tell them that I still had my injury. Yet, for me to get disability from the Ontario system, he actually did me wrong. All right, left his office, not feeling good about it. Went to Dr. Silverberg's office the same day, which is on the same building downstairs. So went to Dr. Silverberg's office, explained my situation. Dr. Silverberg's office said, tell your lawyer, send a form to them and they will complete it. Okay, wonderful. The following day, June 13, 2018, at 9:46 a.m., I emailed ADRIAN NICOLINI and ASHLYN STEELE. Okay, and I said the office of Samuel Silverberg is asking that you forward the CPP form to them for their completion. All right, and I did that. See the date? The 30th of June, 2018. Now, I did not receive a response immediately from ADRIAN NICOLINI. It was on June 20th at 5:14 I received a response. I didn't think anything of it at that moment, at that time, but it was 7 days. 7 days later, I received a response. It was years later. After looking into all this, I realized that, okay, I saw Dr. James Chang on the 12th of June, sent an email to ADRIAN on the 13th of June. For some reason, I had to go back to Dr. James Chang on the 19th of June. For whatever reason, maybe he had called me and booked an appointment or whatever, but for whatever reason, I saw Dr. James Chang on the 19th of June, 2018. And then it was the following day, ADRIAN NICOLINI responded on June 20th, 2018. Was it a coincidence? I don't think so. Something was brewing. Please feel free to review and I can show you on the next slide, okay? Here you can see, this is one of the, I took a page that I brought forward from my distorted medical records from the Ministry of Health. Talk about systemic racism here, eh? They're doing everything. They're pulling out all the stops, okay? Okay, as you can see here, the 12th of June 2018, and as you can see 022970, as I told you 022970 is Dr. James Chang. So you can see here that on the 12th of June 2018 I went to Dr. James Chang and it did indicate synovitis, okay, 022970. Then on the 19th of June, okay, I just backtrack. The 12th of June when I went, I actually went to Dr. Silverberg's office, no record. I went to let them know what was going on, right? And then the following day, I sent the email June 13th to ADRIAN NICOLINI, right? Then, when I went to the office of Dr. James Chang on the 19th of June 2018, Dr. James Chang's office recorded anxiety, whatever. No, I know I wasn't behaving badly or anything. No. Not knowing that my doctor wrote this, but it's there, as you can see, and this is his number, 022970. Bear this date again in mind, okay? Thank you.